Hey, what's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Rita, and this is Fancy Financials. All right, guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, again, my name is Rita, and on this channel, we are all about finding our wealth at home by budgeting and saving via our cash envelope systems. Now, if you're returning, today's video is going to be a daily cash check-in for the week of January 9th, 2022 to January 14th, 2022. So if you would like to see how well I did with my spending and even check in on our FETCH Rewards yearly challenge, then definitely watch this video. Let's jump right in. So I hope everybody had a great week. I had a great week as well. I feel like my spending was minimal, so let's jump right in and see what that looked like. Shout outs to Family Dollar for this plastic planner holder that I found. It's just perfect. So hopefully you guys have a good angle and you can see. All right, so we are down here in this week. Our spending starts on the 14th, which is the last day of the week that we're tracking. So I did really well with having four Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 no spend days this week. I actually was just watching She Has Cash and Plans channel, and she was talking about no spend days, and I was just commenting saying that I'm having a great week as well. And then I just couldn't resist the urge here on Friday to spend some money. So let's take a look at what these expenses are. So the first one that we have is on the 14th, and it was unbudgeted. It was for $158.87, and it was for shoes. These are for my daughter's track shoes. We actually have to go to Virginia this coming week for a track practice, or not a practice, for a track meet. And she needed to replace her shoes. She needed some new spikes. So we went and we grabbed those. This was unplanned, so I actually just used my buffer account for this $158.87. On the same day, we were in a mall. I went and got my eyebrows threaded, so that was $14. I put that under miscellaneous. It could have been under beauty, but since I was at the end of the week and I saw that I still had some money left in my miscellaneous, I decided to just go ahead and take it from this category. And then last but not least, eating out. This is a daily cash envelope that I've had and then not had and then had and not had. So I currently do not have one. So I will show you guys how I'm gonna kind of rectify this $42. And also it was from Chick-fil-A. I paid with my debit card. So again, I used my buffer. This says cash, but it's cash that I pulled out from my buffer. So kind of the same thing. Both of these amounts came directly from my buffer account. So yeah, I have to pay myself back for those. So I need to actually still write out my stickers so that I can put them on my monthly view. I'm gonna do that really quickly, and then we will go ahead and unstuff this cash. Now I lost my little tweezers, guys, so I don't have help like I normally do, but that was over here. The tweezers make a big difference with placing the stickers down. We have our $14 for threading. And then last but not least, we have our eating out for $42. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and check these off. 1, 2, and 3, only because they technically were paid in cash, all of these. One was paid with my debit card, the eating out was, but that's still cash to me. It's available cash in my buffer account. So I went ahead and checked them off because they're technically paid with cash. However, I do want to reimburse my buffer account. So let's go ahead and do a check-in and see where we're at with our daily cash envelopes. And then at the same time, we can reimburse ourselves for these categories. I have my weekly check-in page here. And guys, I actually had to redo this. So that's why the stickers look a mess now, but I had to redo it because I completely forgot to include the spend category, I believe, in my previous one. Let's take a look at it because I'm still actually moving stuff over. Yeah, so previously I just did groceries, household, pets, and gas and bless, and I forgot about my spending category. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and unstuff our daily cash envelopes. So last week we ended with $16 in groceries, and believe it or not, guys, I did not go back to the grocery store, so we should have all 16 still here. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I'm gonna sit this right here for a second. Household, we know we have 0 in there because we cashed it out last week. fur babies, we should still have $10 in here because I did not purchase any food or cat litter this week. So yeah, we have 5 and 10. And I'm gonna put that over there as well. Gas. So believe it or not, guys, we started out the week with $62 in gas, and we are ending the week with $62 in gas. So this is really exciting. And I just have not gone anywhere. Like, the kids are back virtual temporarily until COVID calms down. My youngest son is still at school, but that's just down the street. So take him and pick him back up. And yeah, I didn't go to the grocery store. I wasn't out shopping. I didn't go visit family or friends. So we still have 50, 60, 1, and 2. So that is super, super exciting to have that much money left over, because I typically never have any, and it's definitely usually not in gas. And then bless someone, we know that that was empty as well because I blessed someone the complete amount last week. All right, so you're probably wondering what we're gonna do with this cash. Let's actually put it together and count up and see how much we have. So, all right, so in total, rollover money, we have 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. We have $88 left over. All right, now before I get too excited, I do remember stating that I wanted to pay myself back for the eating out that we did that we weren't supposed to. Okay, so let's take a look back at our expenses. Okay. So right here, we have $42 in eating out expense that we were not expecting. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the $42 and 16 of these dollars were from grocery. So 10, 15, 16. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the $16 that we rolled over from grocery and subtract that, and that leaves $26 left. So this is definitely going back to my account to repay myself. We still have $26 that is left over in unbudgeted expenses. So the next biggest category that we had was our gas. We had $62 left over. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take the extra $26 from our gas money, and then that way my account will be able to be paid back for that unexpected, or not unexpected, just unbudgeted eating out expense. Okay, so we have a 50, so I'm definitely gonna need to make some change. I think I have a whole bunch of 5s. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, so I was able to take that 50 and give myself some change in 5s. Let me just double check and make sure I count it correctly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Okay, perfect. If you're wondering where the cash came from that I just made change with, I still have my tax money and my high yield savings account money that I just have not had a chance to go to the bank to do that yet. So it's just sitting here in my safe that's underneath my desk, and I just pull from it as needed for right now, but it's definitely going into the bank. Okay, so now that we have change, we need $26. So 10, 15, 20, 25, and 26. 15, 25, and 26, perfect. So that is gonna go right back to the bank. And that should be a total of the $42, right? 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, and 2. Perfect, so $42 that will be going back to the bank. That leaves us with a grand total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and 46. I'm gonna go back to our check-in page. And what I'm gonna do here for the spent for groceries this week, even though I technically did not spend anything, we are gonna say that I spent $16 just so that we can bring this to a 0. For house, we didn't spend anything because we didn't have anything. All right, so spend, guys, I actually forgot about that category because if you watched my last video, you know I forgot to create an envelope. I now realized that I did that on purpose because of my new wallet that I have coming, and it's gonna have a different setup. So anyway, yeah, I've been putting my miscellaneous or my free spend money right here in this little pocket. So when we got our eyebrows done on Friday for $14, that came out of our miscellaneous or our spend category, which would be this one. So we started with 19, no, I'm sorry. We started with 20. So we started with 20 and our eyebrows were 14, and that should leave us with 6. So now we actually have even more money that we're rolling over. So adding in that $6 extra, we now have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Okay, so we now have $52 to roll over. Gas, we had 62, but then we used $26 from our eating out, and that should leave us with 36 bucks. All right, so 36 plus 6 is 42. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. I forgot the $10 up here. So 52 is what it should be, and 52 is exactly what we have. So what am I gonna do with this $52? I have challenged myself this year that whenever possible, I should use any of my rollover money to stuff my savings challenges. So I'm gonna start doing separate savings challenge stuffing videos. So if you would like to see me stuff this cash into my savings challenges, then definitely look out for that video. In the meantime, I'm just gonna set it right back here. And now I would like to check in with my receipts. So as you guys know, I'm challenging myself to not spend any of my FETCH reward points for the entire year of 2022, at least until around October, November. That way I can then cash them out and see how much money I was able to accumulate and use it towards Christmas for 2022. So each week I'm just gonna do a little update for you guys where I let you guys know what my FETCH points were when I started, and then after I scan my receipts for the week, what my FETCH points were at the end. Now I will get my points for my receipts. I'll also possibly get points for specific products that I have in my purchases. And then if anyone has decided to use my FETCH Rewards referral link that I leave in the description box, then I may also get points for that as well. So it'll just be interesting to see how it grows each week throughout the entire year. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get these receipts scanned, and then I will come back and let you guys know what our difference is for this week. All right, guys, so we have scanned all of our receipts and also our e-receipts. If you're using FETCH, do not forget to get your e-receipts. If you buy anything off of Amazon, or even just for like my Apple subscription, like, what is it? Like for the extra storage, I get a receipt for that. And so when I do my e-receipts, that always comes up. So make sure you guys are getting those extra points on those receipts as well. At minimum, you'll get 25 points just for scanning it. So after we scanned all of our receipts, we scanned our e-receipts. We came to a week ending total of $26,170. So let's add up this difference. If we take the $26,170 and we subtract last week's total of $25,884, then that leaves us with 286 points that we were able to wrap up and add to our FETCH Rewards total for this week. All right, guys, so with that concludes today's video. We have this money right here, which we are going to be putting back on our card. And then we also have this money right here, which is $52, which we are going to stuff into our savings challenge envelopes. If you would like to see how I divvy up this $52 into savings challenges, definitely check out my new savings challenge stuffing videos that I'm going to be adding to my lineup. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.